Hey everyone, Miacidae here. Welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. So today the plan is to be going into the Weald. We have a medium dungeon here. Really, all I want from this is to level up the people in this group and to get the cannon available. Anything bonus on top of that is really just a bonus. The group is be bringing Axel again. I want Sacred Blade on him because he's going to be marking himself, so that's going to be healing himself every time he hits with it. Zealous Ire is just a ranged hit that deals extra damage. Condemn brings anything he hits with that forward and marks himself and the target. That's going to be a big thing because half this party does extra damage versus marking. And Renew just as an emergency heal. He then has the Buffanada on him, as you would expect, because he does extra damage while he is marked. And then I threw on the Immortal's Crest just because on attack hit, he heals himself. We then have Damien the Flagellant. So Damien's going to be kind of a attack support Flagellant this time around. He's going to have Punish, Reign of Sorrows, and then going to be using Reclaim and Redeem. I also have the Resurrection Collar on him, so he does more healing, and the Bleed Amulet, so he has a higher bleed amount. So Axolotl, our foreigner here, is going to have Thwack just because it's something she can do. Really, I don't think anything here that she's going to be able to do can stun. Jawhead here is for the debuff chance, which will come into play later. Not Skewer Hunt down because accuracy and crit versus marked. However, she can only do this every other turn. She's going to have Grudge for the mark, crits received and dodge, and then she's going to have Morale boost for the minus stress. Bonnie, the Runaway, is going to have Firefly for the damage versus marked, Ransack for the damage versus marked, Earthlight, and Cauterize. We actually could trade out Thwack for Breed, and that'll be the group. Bonnie also has the Ancestral Mat for scouting, and then the Ancestor's Candle for extra damage and dodge. So we will be bringing torches this time around.
I knew all these paths once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
So you use the Kraken ribbons, so we have a better chance at Virtue, and we have the chance at, or the better experience at the end of this. Then, just use everything we can. I'm going to leave these alone, though. And then we'll see who's good with traps here. 50, 50, 100, and 135. I think we have our trappers. I think that map was a little worthless. Alright, ectoplasms. Can I take one out? Yes, I can. I'm going to take the one in row 3 out.
Back to the pit.
Bleed this one. And now that one goes down. And we're gonna mark this one. If we can. Nope. Well, bonk. Should have played that better. I thought they'd be able to hit row 1.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Unholy hell. Well, we harpooned it. I'll try getting that harpoon back. That's gonna be fun. Well, Zealous Ire, take it out.
Size alone does not dissuade the sharp.
And now we got this ectoplasm back.
Press this.
Alright, there we go.
Give them no quarter.
All that for nada.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
So we'll take that. Probably don't want to get rid of the torches. I do need the deeds, so we'll trade out the extra food. And that. And that's why we have the blood. I'm going to wait a little bit on it, since we have scouted over to there. Okay, just so you don't go mad. Well, I mean, you already are, but...
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
They can eat. And in we go. Another map, that's handy. Ah, hell. I really do need to do the Baron. I just really don't want to. I'll probably do that next episode if nothing looks good.
Another abomination. Cleansed.
They don't leave corpses, so that's a thing. Oh yeah. Probably need to do this. Earthlight it. And down it goes.
The onslaught. Destroy them all.
Now, I'm gonna go and get the secret door up here. Maybe I'll get a key for the way back. We'll see. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. Not at all. Probably gonna regret doing that. But we have him in Bloodlust for now, so I don't think I'm gonna need another blood. Let's take out the Stag. Lead a Scratcher for now. Harpoon you.
Annihilated.
I mean, we really did take him out. And fire you. He goes down to bleed, so attack row 1.
A momentary.
We can heal up. Like I said, heal up. And we only need to do 5 damage. So breach.
A death by inches. As victories mount, so too will
Okay, take this, and then just pop that. I suppose not that we'll need to use it. And then, just because we need the room...
A victim to the spreading corruption. Malformed with misintent.
And then, back down we go.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
I forgot to open this.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
I'm guessing I'm going to change that out for something else later on. However... yeah... actually, I'm gonna be a little greedy here. And then I don't think I need the cleansing eye patch there. So scouted to there. It's a good chance I'm gonna need torches to get through some of this. Or shovels. Nah. But what I can do is do this, because there's not much left.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
So let's get our crit up. Let's get the speed and dodge up. Let's get some stress down. And let's get healing received up. Let's see if we get a battle.
Darkness closes in, haunting the...
Of course it's the Coven. Why wouldn't it be the Coven? Alright, let's see if we can mark any. Mark Axel. Have to move you forward. And hunt down.
Destroyed.
Alright, let's see here. That dodge is paying off. Go forward. You can heal yourself. Trade for row 1. Take out row 1.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Take out row 2.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
6th degree burn. 5th degree already hurts like hell. Alright, take money.
Momentum.
You
Push
can
on
take
to the
this.
end.
Yay, more money. Default party order. And keep on going. Now, this was the Throbbing Hive. No, that wasn't, but still kind of bleh. This was a Throbbing Hive. Then move there. We'll have 1 fight, 2 fights with the room, and then I don't know what's over there. Alright. So there'll be 3 of our 4 fights just by going here. Oh, I've been waiting for you, buddy. So this is the Chirurgeon rework from Darkest Dungeon 2 that Project Iron Crown has done. We'll see how he is, because I haven't played with him since I tested this estate. Let's mark him right off the bat. He has 70 health, so it doesn't seem like much, but if I remember right, he can get some wonky heals. Let's bleed him. I'm surprised I only found him alone, actually, now that I think about it, because I always found him with other enemies. Hetty, what did you do? Hetty, what did you do? Okay, we need to get him marked, actually. Axel. Axel needs to be marked. Excuse me one moment while I screenshot this for Hetty. There we go. Yes, just move back for now. I'm not... Half my party can't do anything because it's just a row 1. We'll Zealous Irem because we're marked. We do more damage to him. Half of his stuff, if I recall correctly, is now like a moot point because that was like buffing his allies and things like that. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. I meant to hit Bonnie there. Oh well. We'll get stress relief then.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
And we'll see if he can get his own bleeding off.
Well struck.
Because that was the thing he could do in DD1 is like he could trade his Bleed, Blight, Burn. Nope. Okay, this just seems off. He's got one action.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
I don't think it was supposed to be that easy. I really legitimately don't think it was supposed to be that easy, guys. And then medicinal leeches cure 1 disease for 2 bleed. I don't think it works on Crimson Curse. It works on Crimson Curse. That was worth the 2 bleed. Holy hell. Awesome. That I'm not sure that was supposed to work either, but cool beans. The Eddie, was that supposed to work? I'm not sure anything of that was supposed to go like it did, but okay. Well, let's take out the nymph so it doesn't call more nymphs, and then I have to do something about the ectoplasm. And then we just have to deal with the fungal stag.
Another one falls.
Just so we don't move. So it's blood for 4. It goes down on next turn. It does hurt a bit though.
A victory.
Hey, we got the cacao shell. I will trade something for this. Let's trade those out. And then if I get another sapphire, it's worth more than a stack of gold. I'll take that gamble.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
And then we have the medicinal herb for this. I can take both the food. However, I can probably get rid of like one of the stacks here just by eating. And I have a full stack of food for the rest of this. Shoot. I needed to keep a hold of 1 torch for something, but guess not. And then I'll just keep going just in case there's another mini boss here. Because, like, if the Banshee is here, I would like to fight it.
Unnerved.
Or if we can get the, I think it's the dual tree, or as I like to call it, the bleeding tree. We'll Hearthlight, see how many we can mark. None.
Decimated.
Well, Harpoon did the trick. Might not have damaged him, but we bled him.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
I love the fact that Sometimes they're not my favorite enemies, but I love the fact that the sycophants can steal blight. Okay, that one definitely blights out. We're gonna heal some stress. Just give him the old thumbs up.
Eradicated.
And I believe this is our win.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
I still can't believe that the leeches took out the Crimson Curse. Hey, it's a collector.
Faces of the damned.
Hi, buddy.
And cloaked in malice.
Oh, you're gonna have a bad day. You're about to have a bad day. Can we mark you? Well, I tried. Come hither. Well, fine. Thumbs up. Damage her marked. Come hither. Yeah, that's a collection you got there. Surprised he can use that from the back row. And you will bleed for me. The Eldritch bleed too. The Eldritch bleed too. We're gonna heal up because you're gonna bleed out. 10 bleed, 17 health. And guess what? Breach. Now you bleed out no matter what. Yeah, we can heal.
As the ghoulish collection scatters, the rats prepare to feast.
Can't believe I got another one of these this run.
So clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
I mean, there's a chance. Oh. I believe this is from the Creeping Mist. This curio here.
Packs laden
I'll take it.
are often low on supplies.
Then de-stress with this here. Got a 50, got a 50. I'll take it.
Every cleared path and charted route reduces the isolation of our troubled estate.
17,000, mainly because these puzzling trapezohedrons. I had 4 of them, so that's 14,000 of it right there. On top of a bunch of heirlooms that I'm gonna need. Okay, so Axel got Scythe Master, Damien got Cove Tactician, Axolotl got Standard Bearer, which I'm gonna lock in, but also got Red Plague. Bonnie got Second Wind and Enteric Fever? Never heard of that one. And hit level 3.
My obsession caused this great foulness, and it is shameful that I must rely upon you to set it right.
Okay, let's get rid of Tippler, just because I don't like the will only drink, and then lock in Standard Bearer. That's going to cost a bunch of money, and then get rid of this, because minus dodge, minus debuff resist, minus 30% death blow resistance. Then up here, oh, Lily's still praying, huh? Do this for you two. Still looking for an Omen Seeker, which it doesn't look like there is. I think what I'm going to do is go and fight the Brigand 8-pounder. right now, and then next episode go and do the Baron. Just because I know how long that's going to do, or at least do part in the courtyard. So I'm thinking I want to do a at least slight marking party because I've been wanting to use Napoleon. Beyond that, I'm not sure. Maybe we'll play with Shadow for a bit. Who would go good with them though? Oh, I have an idea. The problem here is I'm running out of healers for people who can be in ranks, or for ranks in Apprentice. So I'm gonna have to be a little careful here, if I'm being totally honest, but we can make it work as long as I'm careful. Careful being the key word here. So I no longer have the thing for Vigo where he can heal upon using those moves. That's a Vermintide trinket, and I didn't get it this time around. And it's not over there this time, right? No, okay. So, let me think here. I could do Damien as a healer. That might get a bit sketchy again, but I could do Damien as a healer. He even has a support trinket this time around. He has the Seal of the Scourge. So plus HP minus damage taken from Bleed Blight and Steel Bleed Blight. We can do that. Cool. So we'll do Punish, Deathless, Lash's Gift. And then he's in this weird spot where he can't do a few different things. So I guess I'll put Necrosis on him. Alright, so hopefully this works. I wanted to play with Napoleon here, so we're going to be going with the Marking group. However, this is another one of those ones where it's a little bit high stress, so hopefully it goes alright. We're going to be going in with Tenderize for a mark and also minus protection, and also plus damage received will mark. I might actually want to switch that out for Choice Cut, but I'll see in the actual dungeon. Actually, he should have that equipped. And I might change something out for Quick Snack as well, so you can do an emergency heal on someone else, but I'll see how that goes in there. So Choice Cut, so minus speed, minus damage on whoever he hits. Tenderize, Obliterate Scraps, because he should be going after the Gunwitch, or whoever else, and on turn 2 he can do this as well. And then he'll just obliterate the first 2 rows, and then plus accuracy plus damage on the first 2. And then on anything with less than 25% health, he will just take out. And then after all that said and done, he has huge amounts of crit to, help out with Obliterate Scraps to just obliterate things, plus speed and plus damage. We're going to have Shadow the Wraith with Reap for plus damage versus bleeding, plus damage versus marked. He can also make things bleed. And then plus damage received minus speed and mark. And then he has a thing where it minuses his speed plus damage on ranged skills. So Guillotine and Hook and Slice do more damage, and plus debuff chance, and then also plus bleed amount and plus bleed resist on Condemned's Hood. I believe you get this from the Bone Torturer in the runes if you're looking for that, by the way. Damien the Exanimate, I already said, is going to be a support Exanimate, so his attack move is going to be Punish if I need it. Otherwise, he has Deathless again and Lash's Gift. And if there's corpses on the field, he can use Necrosis to heal. I have Seal of the Scourge to just help the support. He can steal Bleed and Blight, and he takes less damage from Bleed and Blight, and also ups his max health. And then just because he's going to be doing support, I figured something to help. So he has the Canary's Box to help heal stress and horror, and it also helps with party surprise and scouting chance. And then I didn't really know what to throw on the Gunwitch, so she also has plus scouting and plus accuracy. Then she's going to be helping with the mark with Dark Omen. She's also going to be helping with buffing with Right of the Third Eye. And then she has Broomstick and Cauldron Motor just to help finish things off. But it's really reliant on Napoleon Shadow here to deal the damage. We'll see how that actually works in practice. Once again, just a little bit of everything for the curios, Kraken Ribbons just to be Kraken Ribbons. Did I end up bringing the... No, I'm not really reliant on light, so I'm just going to bring torches because I can. And we will be off.
Simple folk are by their nature loquacious, and the denizens of the hamlet were no exception. It was not long before rumors of my morbid genius and secretive excavations began to fuel local legend. In the face of my increasingly egregious flaunting of public taboos, awe turned to ire, and demonstrations were held in the town square.
Demonstrations of the cannon. that he was going to use against his own people.
The smell of sulfur and gunpowder hangs in the air. The war machine is close.
You know, I just remembered that I have an extra,
The stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
blueprint back in the Hamlet. I should probably use that sometime soon. We'll use a skeleton key for now. Oh, very nice, Scout. I'm gonna go get this curio. As I can. Get that food, which will be actually helpful, believe it or not. And notice how it's stacked up to that because of Napoleon. So, 16 and 14. This one I'm gonna hit with the anti-venom.
If only
Because I see this here.
the flow of otherworldly corruption.
And there might also be a hidden room.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
I think we're good on food. How about you guys? You might hear cats fighting in the background. I'm watching someone's cat right now, and they're not having a good time with my cat. That's not gonna hit. So I'm just actually going, since everything here has such low health, I'm just gonna broomstick. Then let's punish the dog, I suppose. We blade it, it should go down.
The slow death. Unforeseen.
I'd really like the Nymphs down just because, one, they can heal themselves, and two, they can create copies of each other. Let's choice cut the one that we're gonna take out in one hit.
Fiend.
So the one that has more health. Take this one out,
Back to the pit.
and there's one doggo left. Oh, I can't hit that one. So I guess we're gonna mark it. And obliterate scraps it is.
Executed with impunity.
So I'll give this to her for now. Just because we're getting rid of it. We're going to stack the torches. We're going to take the deed. We're going to take the crest. We're going to take the Hag special. And we're... We can't use the anti-venom. But we can use the key. Okay, I was like, I'm not falling for this one again. I can just open it. I'm gonna open it.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave.
And the Hag special.
Alike.
I can't remember what it does, but I'll save that for the boss if I can. Pop one.
One falls.
Pop two. If it blights, it goes down. Might be able to take out 3. Nope. And 4.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
And it just molds. Well, show it the cat.
Falls. A faint hope blossoms.
Cats and bugs mix, right? I know, mine goes crazy for bugs. Down we go. We'll go around. Maybe we'll get a few more things. We can probably get rid of the shovel, yeah. I got another stack right here. You and your invitations. You can only hit bladed and corpses, none of them count as corpses, so bonk. And we will obliterate the supplicant because he has a dodge. Bonk.
Obliterated.
Meal ready soon. Guillotine this one. If I bleed on it, it goes down next round. That is frightening. That is like one of the few things I would never want to see with the Crimson Curse. A swine chef. That would be utterly terrifying. Oh, screw you, sir.
The horror.
Squash bug.
Annihilated.
Three or four. That one bleeds out.
A death by inches.
Now, can I get him low enough? No. Squash. Nope. Funk. Now, I don't think it's low enough, even though it says above 25%. It at 25% doesn't work either.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
All right, what do we got in here? Oh, I was right to save it for the treasure room. Yeah, eat some food. Actually, I have so much that I can just kind of do that. And then I'm getting more. Okay, I can eat that one with Devour.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
I do not like bugs, Sam I am. They have the weirdest texture. Okay, that one gets bladed out. I think that one gets bled out.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Well, I'm probably gonna need the blood for the fight. We can pop the food. So now we have blight resistance, scouting chance, and accuracy. That's gonna help. But he also gets stress and minus stress received. And I don't think we need the blindfolds there. Fooled me once, shame on you. You fooled me twice. Thought that stacked up to 16 for some reason. Skipping that. Taking this. And who's good with traps? Not you. Gunwitch, who would have thought? Not me. Alright, let's do this to you. Now I can devour. You get blighted, hopefully. But Hook and Slice will probably either take out or bleed out the Ecto. Aww. And now I can't eat the Bugses.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
And the use remaining 1. You ruined my fun. It might have had above 40 or 25% health. I didn't actually look at that.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Take out the Parasite. It gets bladed out. I mean, chance to take out the Nymph.
Their formation is broken. Maintain.
Too bad I don't have the chance to, on kill to gain a Gunwitch trinket. Chance to hit 6. And obliterate scraps.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Yeah, we're fine. I was thinking I wanted to trade out this emerald for something here. There's a blockage right there, so I probably don't want to trade out the shovel. We can do this. I kind of do need the money right now.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Dope. I also need the deeds. Oh, there we go. I've been saying I've not seen these in a while.
A victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
Alright, clear shot to the boss. Let's take out a Bugses. And blight you, I suppose. And... I might get more out of doing this. So now whenever he does a non-lethal attack, he'll damage the rest of the group. So now he should actually finish this one off in addition to bleeding it. I'm actually probably going to use that on Napoleon for the boss fight. Mark you so I can obliterate scraps. That went well. That went very well. Devour!
Decimated.
Can he devour the cannon? Legitimate question. Can he devour the cannon?
Victory nonetheless.
Alright, so I'm going to use everything I can on Napoleon. So, everything burger. Plus damage, crit, protection, and max HP for 3 battles. Hag's recipe. Plus max HP and healing received for 3 battles. Now I can take the crests. Now we're going to use food to heal up. Take the citrine. This boss is right here. Now we're going to use the holy waters. And go in the fight.
The light, the promise of safety. A marvel of technology. An engine of destruction.
Right of the third eye.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Choice cut. Vroom. Actually, I need you to move forward. That's fine though. Hook and slice you. Oh, that's not good. That's fine. As long as it doesn't do it one more time. Mark cannon. Obliterate scraps. Hey, I hit the guy in row 1. Then we're gonna hook and slice you. That's actually really not good. I missed him 2 times now. Wow. Okay, so... Gonna heal a Wraith. I'm thinking that didn't go off because I took out the guy in row 1 there. Still Death Door.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Oh, there's 2. Oof. Healing. Just cause emergency heal. Good dodges. Can I take you out? No. Got a plan, though. Got a plan. If I do this... Vroom, right? Ha ha ha! You're faster than Wraith. Misfire, okay, good. Yay, the stress heal! Guillotine. 73% chance to hit. I was gonna say, if you miss this one again, Shadow, you're fired. Okay, 2 death doors. That's not good. And he gets 2 rounds. Holy hell, they changed this on me. He can guard. Okay, Okay, I have a plan. So we're gonna Dark Omen, mark this.
Devastating blow.
Then I need to Lash's Gift, and this will put a block on her and heal Damien. Those double misses really screwed me in the beginning. Oh. Thank you. The double hits here. Obliterate scraps. Wait, I have a 95 to hit him? Why do I have a 95 to hit him? I don't care.
Destroyed.
Okay, 4 to 8 or 5 to 10 with a bleed. And this has a higher hit chance. So as long as we bleed him, he's gone and we're good. Now we will heal her. Ha ha, ha ha ha. Speed minus 20, we're good. And then bonk is then vroom. By broomstick, I don't even need the Wraith to hit. It's forceful, whatever that means. And I can get rid of the Fusilier for now to buy me a little bit of time, hopefully. I was hoping. We can break through this. Okay, so if I hit the Brigand 10-pounder, that'll do 3 damage to him. Then she can do Broomstick, hit him, and then the Wraith can do whatever to the Fuseman, hopefully. Or we could end this. We can end this.
A corpse of twisted metal and splintered wood. At home amongst the headstones.
Oh, thank you, Cho. This was always one of my biggest gripes about the cannon fight is, yeah, we broke their cannon, so they're just gonna run away? They don't anymore. That is so cool. I love it. I love it.
A powerful blow.
We still have to deal with the bandits. That made this fight so much better.
This expedition at least promises success.
Then I got the Pounder's Wheel, so plus speed plus dodge if HP above 75%, and disables guarding skills. Joint chemistry paper, which is something I had on the old estate, or the old version of this estate, so the prefect deals blight damage every time he does a attack that actually hits the enemy. That's going to be huge. I'm going to trade the citrine out. I'm going to take the money. We're going to do this. I'm going to make sure someone has a prevent nighttime ambush here really quick. I don't, but I can take it with all the heals I have, and we're going to get rid of some stress. So we're going to feast.
Together. Furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
Using all of that. Party heal 65% with Bountiful Feast.
Momentary abatement.
Thought I had something for, like, stress healing here, but I guess not. Produce a random supply item. That's fine. No one's diseased, so we'll just rest and see what happens.
Darkness closes in.
Oh, this isn't the worst. That's not great. Okay, he needs to move forward. We'll hit the Nymph, take it out. Then I can guillotine the artillery. Put this on him, so if he hits something and doesn't take it out, we'll do 3 damage. So guillotine, Spore Cloud, 3 damage to everything, plus the bleed. Spore artillery goes down on next turn. Marking it. Now I can do Reap.
The blood quickens.
Tenderize, just to do damage. I also think it plus damage received will marked, which is awesome, and down it goes.
Does not dissuade the sharpened.
Little sad I forgot to eat the cannon, but that's fine.
Be wary.
Take the Jade. Let's get out of here.
A dizzying fall.
So we got the Executioner's Gloves, we got the Crest, we got the Deeds, we got the Gold, and a bunch of heirlooms. Cannon down. I really liked what Cho did there. The fact that the bandits didn't scramble. A lot of people hit level 2. Napoleon got the Crimson Curse, but also got Irrepressible, and Sophia and Regals got Rat Hater. Which is another thing I want to do, but we're at champion levels there, so...
Is working.
Or not champion,
The side effects are
veteran. Alright, so medical ward is free if anyone needs it. However, I think only one person? Because Para can't do that, but she can to get rid of the red plague. Alright. Like I said, unless there's something around here that looks like I absolutely cannot pass it up, we're going into the Baron's estate next time to at least work on that, if not just complete it. Oh, that's librarian minus first. That could be good. I can see the use on that, but nah. So while there's a few good things in the estate, there's nothing that I don't see that I can't pass up. So I will be doing the Baron's estate next. I'm not sure which team I'm gonna bring into him, but I think I do need to get started on that. So I'm probably gonna be bringing in some kind of a bleed team to fight him, or like at least get to him, and then go from there. Actually, that would probably be really good right there, if I'm being totally honest. Just because the amount of bleeding that they'd do. And then I will go from there and see what kind of damage I can do to the estate, just kind of plugging away at it, bringing back what I can. I did say I had a blueprint here. I'm not sure what I want with it, if I'm being totally honest. So I do want to take a look at this, because the 2 biggest things to take away would probably be something that gives me a ribbon, probably, because you see what the Kraken ribbon is already doing for me, and some of the other ribbons have bigger effects, not just like leveling up, or to get the bank or the granary. That way I don't have as much of a money issue going forward, or the granary just saves me more money in the future. I think those would probably be the next 2, because I already have the Sanguine Vintners, and either one of those I can probably get the heirlooms for just in the Crimson Courtyard next time. So I don't think I'm going to trade anything out. So that'll be my plan. I'm probably going to be using this group here, just because damage versus bleeding, and then everyone else can set up bleeding, and then that'll be a huge thing. And we will go from there, I think. I think I want to use the Duchess in Beast mode, just because of how powerful it is. Just see kind of what I can do and how far I can get. I'm probably not going to do all of it in one, though. I think I've said that a few times, but we'll see. That'll be it for this time. Really helps out the video if you like the video, if you liked it. Dislike it if you dislike it. Comment, subscribe, and all that YouTube jazz. And otherwise, as always, I wish you all well. I'll see you next time, and please have a good one.